This is the Zenos E10 Get You Home hood. There are three ways to connect it to the car. There's this ridge here which slides into a groove on the top of the windscreen, full width across the whole width of the windscreen. The second point of attachment is these two tensioning straps, one there and one on the other side. They go onto the roll hoops behind the driver's head and behind the passenger's head. And then the third point of connection are these straps which pull down and hook over pins which are embedded in the B-pillars of the car. I'll show you now how that works. So we grab the Get You Home hood, identify the bead on the top, slide it into the top of the windscreen, making sure it's straight and going all the way across. It's pretty easy to slide in. And then you grab the two straps, one on each side, and fasten them over the roll hoops. Same on the other side. And then the final step in the process is to secure those rubber straps down onto the B-pillar, which I'm just about to do here in the video. And then back on this side and securing the, pull down the strap and securing it over the pin on the B-pillar there. That's it. To get into the Zenos with the roof on, you have to unzip the long zip which crosses the car. That gives you some space to get in, but unless you're very small, you'd never be able to get in there. So you really have to unhook the strap that you've tied onto the roll hoop and fold it back even further. And then it's pretty easy to get in at that point. You jump in and then reach over your head, pull the zip closed, and the final step is to re-secure the tensioning strap. Okay, so this is how you get into the Zenos with the roof on. Normal method. The squeeze down beside the roof. Then you're in, and then you pull the roof over your head. Let's see if I can get a picture of this. I don't know whether that's recording, but we'll see. Zip it up. And attach the strap that you disconnected, which I can't do one-handed. Okay, so this is what it's like inside. There are three issues with the Get You Home hood. The first one, of course, is that the window spaces are not covered at all, so you've got a lot of water ingress from this side. What happens is the water runs down the windscreen and then round the outside and in through this channel here, which is unfortunate because it's right above the switches. So if you're going to be out in the rain, good idea to put some plastic over the switches to protect them somewhat. Second issue is that this roof acts like a bass drum, and if you're tall like me, as soon as you go about 40 miles an hour, above about 40 miles an hour, the wind forces cause this to vibrate and like a bass drum, and it smacks you on the head all the time. So it's pretty unpleasant and not very practical for long distances at all. Third issue is that, as you can see, this space here between the roll hoops is completely open, and the air vortices behind the car pull rain and water spray from behind the car into the cabin from behind, and it actually ends up as a mist all the way across the inside of the windscreen. So you're perpetually wiping the windscreen with a rag to try and keep the water level down and be able to see out. So overall, the Get You Home hood is not very functional, really. I think it really is what it says on the tin. It gets you home in an emergency. So if you get caught out in the rain, you can put it on, you can drive at a slow speed and get where you need to go or get to safety. It's not a practical proposition for a long distance. Hopefully that's useful to you.